Good evening, everyone. I am going to see if this is actually working. Yes. Live. Okay, so good evening. Happy Monday night. I can't stand this glare in my glasses. We have to talk about money, honey. There has been so much going on. All this yo-yoing back and forth between the Republicans. We got Trump talking about, hey, we're not doing any more stimulus talks for a while, to switching to saying, yes, we are. That affected the market. Of course, he got a lot of backlash. Basically, with him making that statement, said, hey, I don't care about the American people. So right now, these politicians are playing a lot of games. So this is what's going on. Trump has said that he wants to go ahead and approve a $1.8 trillion stimulus, while the Democrats still want a $2.2 trillion stimulus. Well, the gap is closing in. Okay, so it's not too far short. So Pelosi on the Democratic side basically said no deal, still not doing it, while many Americans are suffering. Okay, there's 40% of the workforce right now who are on unemployment. That's over 63 million people on unemployment, and that grows daily. The average per week is about 100,000 applications. That's astronomical. That's ridiculous, and that's the state of America right now and the things that we're going through. So most of us are like, hey, stop playing these political games and go ahead and give folks a stimulus. So if Trump gets his way, what he's trying to do right now is give everyone a $1,200 stimulus with no cap on the dependent's age. So even if you claimed an elderly parent, someone of that sort, you would get an extra $1,000 per dependent, while the other stimulus package is saying $500 per dependent, capped at age 17. So there's a few differences there. Of course, Trump is doing whatever he can do to gain some momentum in the polls, because right now he's going down. So I just want to let folks know, hey, don't fall for, the shenanigans and the okie doke, getting $1,200, and then you guys go and vote him in because he gave you $1,200, but then we have another 4 years of hell. So just make sure you all vote, use your common logic in everything that's going on now, and vote. I know I do political posts and things like that. Look, we're all grown adults. I know for myself, I can handle, pushback. I can handle, having an intelligent debate. And so, just because we don't agree on a particular political party, it doesn't mean that I'm not your Facebook friend anymore. So some people take things like super sensitive. I'm not that sensitive. I'm actually, generally hard as a rock. So, once again, if we get into a political conversation, boxing gloves may come on, but they're going to come off, and we shake at the end. It's all good. So I want to talk about a few things, which means that there's going to be a little glare. So the other thing, a lot of people are very concerned about unemployment. For most, the unemployment stimulus has ended. The extra $300 per week that came from FEMA. Within this other package, haven't heard too much about the extension of the unemployment stimulus. It looks like they're being more focused about the direct payment, which I think maybe more people are interested in at this time, the direct payment of the $1,200 plus whatever for the dependents, whether it be $500 or whether it be $1,000. The thing is this: if there is no stimulus bill, if there is no stimulus bill passed within these next few weeks, it means that there will not be a stimulus passed at all until after inauguration, which won't be until, sometime in February, once whoever the new president is, hopefully praying Jesus, whoever the new president is ends up sitting in that seat. That means Americans basically would have to suffer until February of this upcoming year. That will not be fair. So praying just like everybody else that the politicians get it together. So I want to talk to you about that. The other thing is the IRS is back at it. I did a few posts earlier. I'm warning people that they are coming. The IRS and the state have like not held back recently. Seriously, they're going after people's accounts. They're coming with back tax letters, people with old corporations that they forgot about, didn't do business on. They're sending letters, stating, hey, we want our extra tax money, annual tax fees, and they're mounting up to $36,000, all these different amounts, astronomical, and they're like, hey, we want it. So that's why I'm helping people get out of those situations, dealing with old corporations, old LLCs that the IRS and the state are coming back for. If you get any of those letters, let me know. Don't stress out. There are ways to conquer that situation. If you want to save that LLC, that corporation, I can help you do that as well. However, that requires a lot of back taxes. I just did about 7 years of back taxes for one because they want to save it. So sometimes people want to save those old corporations and LLCs because they are aged. And when they are aged, that means you can do so much more with them regarding building business credit and so on and so forth. And of course, I have information regarding that too. I keep telling people, get your credit in order, get your business credit in order, because the thing is this, going through this pandemic, none of us expected this, but the thing is, if the credit was in order, if the business credit was established, you'd be able to get loans and use those credit cards and things that you, the backup that you need in order to survive and not having to depend on the government, for them to pass these stimulus. It's just so frustrating for so many as people continue to lose their businesses on a daily basis. And it's heart-wrenching to me because I know of a lot of people who, have lost their businesses. And there's not much that is being done, not even any additional money from the SBA, but we already know they have a sour taste in their mouth from all the fraud that happened. So I continue to say, the bad people ruin it for the good people who actually need it for their businesses and who have strived year to year to year in making a difference in people's lives with their products and services, and now they're, basically butt out because they didn't get any money. So, there's a lot of people just like myself. I didn't get any SBA money or anything like that. People have thought that I did, but no, I didn't get any either. Okay, so it is what it is. I continue to take care of my clients, and I thank God that I have multiple streams of income, and I push that over and over and over for people to have multiple streams of income, because when you do, when one thing is slow, you have something else to depend on. And I have had no lack. Matter of fact, 2020 has been one of the best years of my life, and I thank God for it, and I keep on helping others. And I think that's the power and the momentum that keeps me going. And I always tell people, don't be hating on people when they're doing good and things are happening, because when you hate on people, you start blocking your blessings. So I'm always happy to see other people win. I'm rooting like I'm your number one cheerleader, especially for those in business, those with creative ideas and who are starting businesses. I give kudos and congratulations to all those who have started their LLCs, corporations, nonprofits through me, and also if they started them on their own or with other companies. I always say, hey, I'll tell you about my products and services that I provide, and it doesn't matter if you go through me or not. I just want you to win. I want you to win, bro. I want you to win, sis. There is no crab in the barrel effect here. The whole thing is I want you to thrive, win, and survive. I want you to be set free in everything that you do. And in doing that, I believe that knowledge is key. Education and whatever it is that you're seeking for to do. Some people say, hey, I don't have the money to, enroll in a college and do all these other things. That's fine. But we're in a tech a tech age, and in this tech age, you have YouTube, you have all these other resources. I always tell my kids, you all have it so easy. Back in the day, we had to actually go to the library and pull out the books. Remember pulling out the little catalog so you could locate, the book and pull it out? We had to do the report. I still remember typing on a typewriter. I still remember a green screen. These kids have it so easy by having Google, in the palm of their hands. So I always tell anybody, there's no excuse not to learn anything because you have Google. You can Google anything you want. Anything you want to learn is on YouTube. A lot of people are taking to YouTube and everything right now to do trading. There's so many trading classes, so many trading platforms, just so many. So some people can get so inundated with so much information on, hey, I want to learn about the stock market and I want to learn how to trade crypto. I want to do Forex. And I say one step at a time. I break everything down, simple, easy, and then after that you can dig in more. But if you want to learn how to trade in the stock market, crypto, or Forex, go to Set Free Tax Pro and click on stock, crypto, trade, Forex, just so you can read a little bit about it. It's for beginners. Get additional books, download some of the apps that I'm giving to you, because a lot of people say, hey, well, how do I make money during this pandemic and everything? And people are starting online businesses. People are looking at my YouTube videos on how to start online businesses and other gig work that's available on YouTube. Every single go live that I've done is on YouTube in chronological order at Toyicha Chisom. Those are there in order to help you, so you don't have to scroll all down my Facebook trying to find other videos and when I said this and when I said that. It's all available to you on YouTube, just as this one is. So remember to click subscribe, like, join the Set Free Tax Pro page. Everything that I'm giving to you is in order to help you win, thrive, and survive. So I want to give you this tax information before I go. So for anybody who hasn't received a stimulus check, hasn't filed for one, somehow the IRS has calculated that there's 9 million people who have not even filed to get a stimulus check. And I know those who still need a stimulus check are like, hey, well, we still didn't get one when we filed. They are still coming around to you because they are still sending them out on the weekly basis. So don't give up. Okay, I'm still hearing of people telling me, hey sis, I finally got it. So I'm like, yes, finally, all these months. But there are 9 million people out there who haven't even filed at all. They haven't done a non-filer's return. They didn't do 2018 or 2019 taxes. So the IRS said that they will now give those people until November the 21st in order to file their taxes to get the stimulus check number one. Now, most of those 9 million people that they're saying that did not get a stimulus check number one is because they owe taxes. So they're generally scared to file taxes because they say, hey, I'm gonna owe, a few $1,000s, whatever. I don't even want to deal with the IRS. They can keep their little $1,200. I get it. But if you are in a bind, in a situation, that $1,200 is yours. So it's up to you. Okay, the next thing is October 15th deadline is just a few days away. The IRS did not push back the tax extension deadline. So those people who filed a tax extension April the 15th, your taxes is now due October 15th, which is in the next few days. So I've been busy with taxes. That's why I'm a little tired now, but I wanted to make sure that I got the information out. So if you need a tax appointment or you need to send over your documents, go to setfreetaxpro.com. You can email your documents to setfreetax@gmail.com. If you need to give me a call, the number is 562-646-6185. For individual taxes, the special is $149. If you have 1099s or self-employment income, it is $199 and up. Once again, those are special rates. Okay, so $199 and up for self-employment, 1099s, individual $149. That is upfront fee. If you say, hey, look, I don't have the money to file, there's nothing I can do about it, and that's just the way it is. I understand. We get it. So the thing is if that's the situation, there's documents that I can prepare for you to go to the IRS for a reasonable cause, and I'll be able to get that together for you to fight any penalties and additional interest that you may incur because you weren't able to file, most likely due to the financial circumstances of the pandemic. So once again, if you need tax assistance, that's Set Free Tax Pro. Now, for people who are still on unemployment or you haven't been able to find jobs, there's also an offer in compromise that'll assist you in settling your tax debt. For most people, most of my clients, I've got it at zero. Some have settled for $500 for debt that's been over $25,000. So the IRS is definitely assisting in this area, understanding that the people are generally going through. So they're being of some assistance. So I always tell people there is opportunity in the midst of a storm. Don't just sit there. There's opportunities either to get your debt down in other areas, settling with the IRS. So once you do go back to work, that they aren't garnishing your wages. You're like, hey, I just started work, everything is good, and next thing you know, you have a tax levy, or they're putting a lien on your bank account, just all kind of craziness. And the thing is, once again, I don't understand how the IRS is still going in hard like they are against people, and they know the situation, but they are. So that's why I'm here to assist you with debt settlement too. So the other thing I want to talk about is, and then I'll let you all go because like I said, I'm a little drained today because it's been busy, but that's a blessing. So I want to talk to you about the fact that, a lot of people have been out of work, so they don't have medical care. They're out of work, so they can't pay for Obamacare. One thing after another, just a domino effect, and I know some people just want to scream, right? Okay, so the thing is this. I always say, these bill collectors, they always gonna be there. These banks, these credit card, lien holders, loans, all that stuff is gonna be there. They gonna be all right. They get a bailout before anybody else gets a bailout. So your health is important. If you cannot pay your credit card bills and you just have to let things go, let them go. We want you here as a, individual. We want you healthy. We want you strong. Your health and wellness is important, not stressing out over these gosh darn credit cards. You have the opportunity to have a fresh start, and that's what credit education, credit repair, and having a fresh start is all about. I've been talking to people about, medical collections. They'd be like, I got all these medical collections. I don't want to build all these things up on my credit. Once again, your health is important. If a medical collection hits, that's what I'm here for. There's HIPAA laws. There's all these different strategic ways in order to get medical collection off. And the thing is, with Set Free Credit Repair, I've been doing this for years and years and years and years. Over 10 years I've been doing credit repair, okay? So the thing is, I know all the ins and outs, and fighting credit isn't like the same like how it was last year. It's not the same like how it was fighting it 2 years ago. I tell folks, you got to keep up. You can't keep on paper pushing. That's really not effective. It's not working as effective as it was before. So I use new technology that does not involve paper pushing. Okay, snail mail. No, I don't do that. I use technology that's a little bit faster. Actually, way more faster. Okay, you gotta, stay up ahead of the game so you can stay in the game, as I always tell people. So, see, my phone is going all off now. I love it. So, whatever the case, if you need financial help, Set Free Credit Repair gets you on the right track so you can finish 2020 strong and start 2021 with a bang, regardless of what the government has to say, regardless of what's going on with this pandemic. A lot of people say, regardless of what's going on, I still have to work. Regardless of what's going on, I still gotta, pay these bills. I still gotta feed my kids. Yes. Everything still goes on regardless of the pandemic, and having good credit and everything is still very important, even more so as I explained earlier, because if you have good credit, you can lean on those credit cards, you can lean on those loans that you need for you, your business, get your business credit situated. And I have a business guide, so I can help you with your business credit as well. That's why I've been pushing you. People are listening. Well, some people are listening. That's why I gave congratulations to a lot of people who have been listening. But to get it in order, get your LLC, corporation, nonprofit, because you can utilize that to your advantage. You can leverage it. There are many benefits, and I can discuss that with you in a business consultation if you're interested. So once again, if you need me, give me a texting is faster than calling, because most of the time I'm on the phone all throughout the day. That's why my voice is kind of hoarse now. But text me first for an appointment at 562-646-6185 so we can talk about your money, talk about your business, and get you straight to end 2020 the way that it should, right on top, to start 2021 with a bang. That's what we want to do. So you win, thrive, and survive. So if there's any questions, make sure that you inbox me. I understand a lot of people don't inbox online here because they don't want folks to know their business. I got you. We can keep things private. So once again, join my or subscribe to my YouTube page. A lot of information is there for you. And I look forward to assisting you all. I'm going to sign off with much love to all of you. Continue to love each other. Someone definitely needs your love. There are people close to me who have passed away. I see people, passing away and different things going on my timeline, and it's just sad. And a lot of these deaths aren't due to coronavirus. There's other things going on. So we need to continue to stay prayed up, continue to love each other, cherish the times that you have with your loved ones. Don't take life for granted, because it's just horrible to see the pain that's left behind, especially in a close loved one of mine. Thank you. Let's see, Adam, Shaka, Jordan, Sharon. I'll answer these questions when I log off. God bless you all. If I'm missing anybody, because I can't see it right there, because it's kind of cut off. God bless you too. And I will definitely speak to you soon. Remember that any day is a great day to get set free. And this is Miss Toy. I'll talk to you soon.